What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another portfolio update. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In this video, I'm going to cover the stock accounts, the crypto account, as well as the options moves that I made today. For those of you who subscribed last night, if you guys want my free options blueprint, just send me a DM on Instagram. I put the link to that in the description, and I will send that over to you. It's everything: how to manage options, how to swing trade, lots of other alpha in that. So if you guys want that, just send me a DM. All right, so today we are down 1,087, so only 0.4%, so not too bad. Here's the account with the positions from smallest to largest. For today's movers, we got Amazon down 1.8, CrowdStrike down 2.8, Enphase down 2.6, Palantir showing resilience, up 2%, Shopify down 2.2, Meta with some resilience as well, up 3.5, Riot down 11%. Cash positioning right now is sitting at 4,200, so not too much cash. For today's options moves, I sold 3 contracts of 45 puts on Celsius, collected $681. So this was obviously juiced up a little bit because of earnings being within that time period. At these levels, I feel really comfortable that we will get at least a small up move before earnings. So including earnings during that time period, hopefully will allow me to close that out for a greater percentage, or not really a greater percentage, but I'll be able to collect maybe 40 to 60% of a greater premium amount, as opposed to not including earnings. The premium would not be as juiced up there. So that is a risk that I'm willing to take. Looking at the Robinhood account, we got the Meta 470, 465 put credit spreads. We're up 12% today, but because of yesterday's drop, those are still down 21%. And then SoFi, we should still be positive on the leaps. We are still positive 6% on the leaps. Don't have any calls on these quite yet, so I'll probably wait for earnings. And then with BITX, the 2x Bitcoin leveraged ETF, we are up 4% despite being down today. So if anything, looking to add to that one. Cash in this account is 7,300. All right, going to the current options moves. Let's see. We got DraftKings Strangle, still right in the middle there, so no need to manage. Down on the 33 puts, but up nicely on the 43 calls. Enphase, we just still have the 105 calls, so that probably will ride out till expiration because Enphase is hanging around right there. Palantir, we got the 18, 24, and 30 calls, which are all underwater, but no need to roll those yet. Shopify, we got the 67 calls, which now are doing really well after today's drop. So I'll probably just hold, because my cost basis is right at 67, I'm just going to hold those until expiration. Not going to close that out early. SoFi, we got the $6 puts for August 23rd, which are still at a slight loss because they were rolled without really needing to. And then Tesla, we still got the 205 puts, which I'm going to hang on to because I don't see Tesla going back to 205 on or before August 16th. And then we have the 215 calls, which are obviously underwater, but not too bad, and still have a little time on those. I checked the extrinsic value on that today and was still over $1 of extrinsic, so no need to touch those yet, in my opinion. So just looking real quickly at before I get to the crypto portfolio, just looking at the Celsius chart. Obviously, you got that obvious double top right there. Just so many levels of support right here at these like 49 and 50 levels. It gave me comfort. Also on the RSI, if we look, we have now officially entered oversold territory we did go oversold here as well, but still have, fallen much further since then. But I feel I have pretty good confidence that these levels will hold, at least prior to earnings, and then, earnings will determine whether we continue down more from here or not. But if I had more cash available, I'd be actually picking up some shares here, even though earnings is coming up soon. So right now, just playing it with puts, and that's all right. All right, so crypto rebounded towards the end of the day, mainly because this portfolio was actually down to about 100,000 and recovered recently in the past few hours back to 102, and that's because Solana and Ethereum pretty much are holding up really well when everything else has kind of been tanking. But Bitcoin and crypto specifically, even though the stock market sold off heavy the past 2 days, has been holding up really well. So it's been nice to see Bitcoin hold that 64,000 level. Really just holding above 60,000 right now is very, very bullish for crypto in general. So I'd like to see that continue. And this portfolio, the only thing I can see continuing to add is Ethereum. And still haven't decided what I want to do with Bitcoin, whether I want to just hold it. I would say right now I'm leaning towards holding it as opposed to cashing out and going into the altcoins, just in case we get some random nasty downward movement. Bitcoin's obviously going to hold up much better than the other coins there. So just probably sit tight with the Bitcoin position right now, but actually need to put the buy that I entered in. So Ethereum will now move up to the third largest position because I added about 3,000 or 4,000 worth of Ethereum. So Ethereum, it goes Bitcoin, Solana, then Ethereum, and then Dogecoin and Cardano, and down on the list. So nothing I'm really itching to add to at this particular moment. I've been adding heavily over the past month. So right now, my bags are packed, so to speak, for the crypto run. And, I'll just continue to DCA as I get more cash from just, working. That's pretty much it. Not a lot of moves today, honestly. Haven't really been looking at the portfolio too much because a lot of stocks right now are just falling knives. And so, want to let them consolidate a little bit before making any moves. We're now down on Shopify. So now we have 2 positions that are in the red. Shopify was actually in the green as of 2 days ago, and that analyst upgrade that they got. But with the recent overall market sell-off, it dropped back below my cost basis. So down 5.5% on that. And then Enphase is down 11.9%. But everything else up nicely. I'm really hoping, even though I did not sell any when I was up 25% on Meta, I would not care if it pulled back to my cost basis around 425 and 430. That way I can just, honestly, I would sell probably minimum half, if not all, actually, of Enphase and put that into Meta. That's not an indictment on Enphase. I just wanted more of Meta, and that would be a really, really great opportunity to do that. So we'll see. Might be willing to take a small loss on Enphase and then go ahead and put that into Meta if Meta were to drop, to 400 or below. So stay tuned for that. All right. Oops. I hope you guys all had a good day in the market. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments section. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and God bless.